What is up, guys? Welcome back to episode number 11 of FTB UnHinged Let's Play. So today we're going to go around and walk around the Twilight Forest. So as you can tell, before this is a little a raven spot or whatever it's called. Basically, it's just if you find a lot of obsidian and a lapis block on top, a lot of ravens are gonna spawn around here. Not a lot, but you're gonna find some ravens. That's the only place where you can find ravens, and this is why I would keep this area like waypointed, because ravens are something you want if you want to do good and remember where you are in the Twilight Forest. Because first off, actually, before I have a message. Let's see what I got here. See what we got. Oh, another. Oh, cool. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So there's like what was I saying? So the ravens are, if you kill a raven, you're gonna get a raven feather. I think it's raven's feather, I believe. And then once you that is used to make, I think it's a focus map or whatever, and then that is to make used to make a regular map. And maps are used in the you can use them in the Twilight Forest, and you can use them in the overworld. But I would recommend you use them in the Twilight Forest because they really don't serve you any purpose in the overworld, because you already have this map right here, this one right here. So there's really no point in actually saving it for using it in the overworld. I've accidentally used it in the overworld once before because I was confused with why the map wasn't working. So I right-clicked it, and that's apparently how you start it up. But I did it in the overworld, and it was used in the overworld. And by the way, once you use the map once, you can't reuse it again, because it kind of sucks. But you can't reuse it. So you got to be careful with that thing. It's kind of rare too. It's a rare thing it's a hard thing to get. So if you for some reason accidentally use it, well, you're kind of screwed, because you got to make another one then. So be careful with those things, guys. Don't really use them right away. There are also a lot of new mobs in the Twilight Forest. There's like things like there are, what are those called over there? I just saw a new one. I think it's like an elk or something. Let's see if it's called an elk. No, it's called deer. Oh yeah, deer, elk, wild deer. So those things basically drop raw venison, which is sort of a new it looks like what's it called? It looks like steak, raw beef actually, but like the one I'm eating is actually is venison steak, actually, not regular steak. But it looks like regular steak when you cook it up, but it's actually called venison steak, which is no difference, just a new name. Basically, same texture, so I mean, there's really no difference. This is another new mob over here, which is called a birdie. Look at you. Hey, what are you trying to? They serve really no purpose. I mean, I think they can give feathers eventually, but which makes sense because they're birds. But other than that, I think that's all they give. Over here, these are called longhorns, I believe. What are they called? What are they called? Longhorns. Oh, horns. Bighorns. Sorry, not longhorns. Bighorn sheep. I gotta really research myself before I tell you guys about it. But yeah, so they just basically drop just wool of their color, sort of like sheep in the overworld. They're just in the Twilight, not the underworld. I was about to say the underworld. There's also things like this, which is actually called, what's it called? They're called fireflies. I could have easily guessed that. But fireflies are really, really cool because they are sort of like a torch. They're just like a torch, except they're a new kind of torch. They're in bug form. You can place them anywhere you want. You can have on ceilings. So they're different than torches, because torches you can't put on ceilings, which is kind of cool. They're sort of like glowstone blocks, except they're not blocks. They're just like little bugs, and they kind of make a sound. They make a really cool sound when you place them down. Like, it's kind of like a sludge sound. But I mean, I guess I'll keep that for now. There also, I mean, I guess we have a lot of new things that we can put in our sorting system now that we have stuff in the Twilight Forest. So yeah, as you can tell, there's all kinds of different colored birds here. And also, I forgot to tell you guys about the new they're not really new. If you haven't played Twilight Forest, then they're new. But if you have, then they're not new. But there's like all kinds of new what's it called? Boss mobs like the Hydra. Hydras are really, really cool because oh wait, what the hell is this? But anyways, yeah, Hydras are really, really cool because they drop these when you kill them. It's a really big dragon with 3 heads, which is crazy. I don't know, it's really crazy. And okay, my portal's that way. I was just making sure I had it still waypointed, but it's really crazy because they what is it called? They blow fire at you, and it's really hard to like live. It's like hard to like kill them, because first off, for me, I would probably not be able to kill it because I only have iron armor, which is not strong at all compared to that kind of stuff. Those guys are just really crazy. I don't even know what to say to that. They're like, you need really strong armor to kill them. I mean, you don't really need it. There are people that can kill them with iron armor, but I probably can't because I'm not really good at PvP. If you're really good at PvP and you know how to get around them, then I guess you can. I mean, the secret for me, the way I do it, is I go in circles and and constantly hit them and try not to get them and try not to let them hit me or at least keep up with me. So they can't really even hit me. But I mean, I don't know if that works. But anyways, yeah, that's one strategy. But there's other strategies as well. And these things over here are called hogs. So basically, what they give you is they're just pork chops. So they're like pretty much the Twilight Forest type version of the pig. So I mean, they're not really that much different. And there's all kinds of new trees in this area as well, which is really cool. That's probably the first thing you'll see. I'm sorry I didn't really explain that at the beginning, but that's basically the biggest part. The biggest change is probably that there's no night or day. It's basically all the entire time is always twilight time. So no mobs spawn in the open, which is really cool. Because then really, if you don't have to worry about mobs spawning around you if you're in a plains biome, or like not a plains biome, but like an area where it's like completely clean and you have a house here, then you're pretty much safe forever, unless you were to make a little area for spawning and something were to go wrong and everything were to come out, which would suck. But yeah, and also there are these mushrooms that spawn all around. They don't just spawn in the mushroom biome. You know how in the overworld these mushrooms only spawn in the mushroom biome, but over here they spawn like literally everywhere, which is awesome, because then you can easily get mushrooms wherever you want, which is a really good source of food for you guys. If you're just gonna play around and you're gonna start an entire let's play on Twilight Forest, then I might as well go ahead and make one of these things, like use one of these things for food, which is a really good way for getting food, which I would recommend you guys do. Which yeah. So also, I don't actually know what this is, but I might as well go ahead and dig underneath it, because sometimes I find some cool things underneath things like this. Maybe it's just a stupid structure, which is just there to... Oh, it looks like it's flicking you off. Kind of. I mean, if you guys can see what I'm trying to get there. But anyways, yeah, so there's all kinds of new stuff in this. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. I can't really explain everything in one video, because if you guys can... Oh, God. If you guys can tell, there's tons of stuff. I mean, I can begin to explain the stuff and finish a video on that, but I can't explain every single thing. Plus, I also got to go back to the overworld and show you guys our setup that we've gotten finished up with the fuel, because I've done some stuff and I heard a spider. Also, if I didn't tell you guys before, our portal is inside of one of those biomes. I think it's called like a big forest biome. Oh, that sound just scared me. The big forest biome or dark forest or something like that, where basically it's just a big forest where it has no light. You can't. It's like complete all trees only, which is crazy. I can't, like, there's mobs spawning everywhere, which sucks. It's possibly the worst spot for your portal to be, but we're gonna have to live with it. And if you were to have a house in this area, you would be like completely safe. Well, besides the caves around here, but you'll be safe all the time, because no mobs will spawn here. It's always twilight time, which is amazing. I love that. It's just like, but you can do the same thing with Minecraft as well, except it's you can make it always day, which is even better because it looks even happier. Right now it looks a bit gloomy, but it's always gonna be gloomy, and just you gotta make sure you gotta remind yourself about that if you care about that so much. But I wouldn't really care much about gloominess, but a lot of people do. So I mean, that's why they like to use Minecraft instead of Twilight Forest and live in a Minecraft world that's always day. I would probably do that too, but I mean, still, this biome is not this biome. This what's it called? This area is pretty cool. And look at this! Oh my God! Oh, okay. So this right here is one of those what's it called? I don't know what this thing is called, but this is like sort of like a labyrinth. I think a labyrinth, I believe. I'm just gonna call it labyrinth, whatever. I don't even care if it's called that, but I'm gonna waypoint a labyrinth because these things are rare. So basically, it's like, I don't know. It's actually not a labyrinth. It's a maze. What am I saying? Labyrinth? Ha! Funny me. It's not a labyrinth. It's a maze, I believe. But down there, basically, there's going to be a big maze where you gotta like walk around and find the end of the maze. And once you find the end, there's going to be this mushroom thing, which is actually, it's not a mushroom. It's like a mushroom human sort of thing. It's like a mob that actually attacks. It's a mushroom, sort of like a zombie pig, except mushroom pig, I guess, or mushroom zombie, I guess, kind of. I don't know what it's called, but it basically attacks you, and they move really fast. So you gotta like, it's kind of like it seems like it's glitching out, or it's like it's lagging, but it's actually not. That's kind of what it does. It stands here, and then it all of a sudden just like I don't know, it like teleports like right there, like in front of you, and then it hurts you, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, that's what that is. And what the hell? Please don't tell me this is oil, because I can't even see crap. Let me put a torch here. Yeah, this is definitely not oil. I'm not gonna fall for that again. I fell for that way too many times. But oh, by the way, sorry guys if I sound a bit different because it's like around like 1 a.m. right now at my house, house time, or 2 a.m. actually, 2:40 actually. What am I saying? 1 a.m. I started recording at 1 a.m. and then I completely failed because my recording wasn't recording my voice. I had to redo it like 4 times, and now this is my third time, or fourth or third time, I forgot, recording it over again, and now it's around like 2:40. So sorry guys about my freaking my voice being a bit weird. It just says my, oh, and also there's squirrels around here. I forgot to tell you guys about that. Let's see what else is there. I think that's literally all. Like, I mean, that's all the like the passive mobs. There's mosquitoes, which are another thing which is really annoying. I think I told you guys about that. But I think that's all the passive mobs. Really, there's a bighorn, or no? Yeah, I think there's like the bighorn pet, whatever. I think it's like the, what's it called? No, it's not the big. There's like the grand bighorn. I don't know what it's called, but I'll call it the grand bighorn. Basically, what it does is you're gonna find a little structure. Basically, it's like a little structure, and it's like out of, I think it's stone bricks, and there's a bighorn thing, and you kind of have to trap it in that structure and make sure it doesn't run away, and feed it all the colors, wool, all colored wool, all the colored wools, and then I think it will give you either a piece. I think it will give you something really valuable that you want. I don't know what it is. I kind of forgot. And is this oil? I hear water. Oh, that's over there. I thought that was oil for a second. I feel stupid. But I think you're about to see some really crazy mobs around here because it's all dark and oh god, oh god, oh god. As you can tell, those things are scary looking as hell. I really hate how, I mean, if they're trying to make the mobs look scary looking, they have succeeded. Because these things look scary. Not this thing, but the spider at least. The spider looks scary as hell. I literally get scared I scared like easily with that kind of stuff. But anyways, yeah, we're gonna go to the overworld now, and I want to show you the setup I have. It's actually really simple. It's just my little tank. I made a tank and stuff. So let's go ahead and I'll show you that right now. Let's get in the house before mobs try to get in. Oh god. Okay. So actually, I want to go ahead and eat a little bit before. And yeah, let's go ahead and check out this little setup here. So as you can tell, it's not too much different. I didn't do much. All I did was add this little pipe here, add this redstone engine, and connect it up to this pipe, this tank, which is basically the same size as this. And this thing is always constantly full now since all the oil we're getting. It's crazy. We're getting a lot of wool. I mean, not wool, oil, because of our oil rig is like, our oil rig is huge. It's like the size, I don't even know. It's just really, really big. So yeah, we're gonna have to probably get a bigger tank, or a bigger tank for the fuel, because we might actually get way more fuel than we need, and that's really cool because we actually might be able to start. We might be able to start using it actually in fuel, and actually not fuel, in like engines and stuff to actually power things. So that would be pretty cool. I might actually want to fill up this area, this little thing with coal, and put a stack of iron in there. That would be pretty smart, so I can get my steel and coal cokes production keep going up. So where is our coal? There we go. I have more iron than I have coal. Wow, it's kind of crazy. I'm gonna have to get what's it called? I'm gonna have to get myself a quarry started pretty soon too, so I can actually get more materials instead of having to go and dig, because that's kind of getting annoying now. But I mean, I'm kind of getting used to it because I've been doing it every day. But I mean, it's still sort of getting annoying. So actually, before I go, I'm gonna actually finish up this little sort of setup, which I completely messed up because I forgot to add gold. I was sort of silly there. I completely forgot to add gold into the system to get cooked up. Let's go ahead and add gold there, and I think that's all we have to do. So now I'm just gonna. Oh god. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna have to go ahead, and I think that's all we have to add. Hopefully. Oh god damn it! I keep falling down in here for some reason. Okay, there we go. There. Okay. So I'm just gonna clean up my little my inventory over here. I don't really need much of this stuff. I'm gonna start making it so that it cooks up our raw items soon. I'm gonna change it to that. That'd be pretty awesome. So that we'll have we'll be able to automatically cook stuff. Won't have to worry about that. It'll just go straight to a powered furnace, or like a furnace or something, and cook up right away. That would be really awesome. I won't have to worry about cooking then. And well, yeah. So I think that's all I got to do today. I might as well go check on our lava source, our lava power right now. I want to go see it. So wow, we still have a completely good source, clean source of power, which is actually really cool. I wasn't expecting that, but I guess we're doing good on power, on everything basically. All our stuff is going well. We got a completely brand new batch of cocoa coming out pretty soon, so I don't have to worry about anything really. which is awesome. I love this world. This is probably the best world I've been in before. Like I never gotten this far. I never worked this hard on a world before in my life. Like, I usually work on it pretty hard, and then I take a couple days off, and then I work on it again, and I take a couple days off. But this time I'm actually working on it every day, which is crazy. But as you can tell, how far we came, which is awesome. Now we gotta find. Now we gotta put this type of copper in the system somehow. But I will do that in the off camera, and I will finish up the system probably off camera with a bunch of Twilight. I don't know if I'll do the Twilight Forest stuff. I might do that, but we'll see. Anyways, yeah. Hopefully you guys like this episode. Please rate, comment, subscribe, favorite, and share the video too. I'm saying a lot. And well, yeah. This episode was just trying to like show you guys around the Twilight Forest. And actually, I want to go check out what you got. Wow. I might as well just put all this stuff in here for now. To go ahead and cook it up, because this is crazy. We got a lot of stuff. And well, yeah, that's all I got to do this episode. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you guys have a nice day, and see ya.
You could be gone by this time tomorrow.